What's good, everybody? Welcome back to For the Culture Podcast. Y'all can see we switched it up a little bit. We in my boy Randis Classics Barbershop. Make sure y'all pull up. Y'all need a haircut. We got some guests with us.
Sure,
Everybody want to introduce themselves. You know what I mean?
Started from
I'm
Joe.
Silvery. They don't need to follow me.
I said I know.
So y'all can't get the
No
y'all
IG
can't get
Silver.
the IG.
No IG Silver.
Yeah.
Oh, she was serious? Okay. My name's Hottie. You could follow me at Royal Fitness _.
What's
And
the
that's with
vibe?
E.
You straight? What's the vibe? This Moonay.
It's your boy Joe. You know what it is.
Yeah, we live. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we got a few topics to talk about today, for real. Tried to mix it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody been talking about the Soulja Boy shit that's been going
Soulja Boy
on.
got shit on tilt right now.
Yo, Soulja Boy got
Sure,
the
for
internet on live, on lock right now. You feel me? I feel like since Tekashi 6ix9ine got locked up and shit, you feel me? I feel like
Nigga
niggas been
definitely
waiting
got the gram
for
going.
the gram to go back up and get lit again. you
Nigga
feel
definitely
me?
got the gram going back nuts, man.
See, y'all think he got like any points? You feel me? Like, y'all think he just out here being crazy or like on some antic shit? Y'all think he gonna come with like some music or what?
I think he's really crazy.
What?
I think he gonna come with some music, but I think he's really off. I think he's really on drugs.
No. I think bro off, but I mean what he's saying is
Like
real
drugs?
shit.
You
though.
mean like you think he on like
Some
coke
other
or
than
something,
weed.
or like he was
Some other
smoking
than
weed?
Yeah, I mean.
What if he just mad? About like
'Cause he got a lot of
niggas
receipts.
not
His mannerisms,
because
got a lot
niggas
of
disrespected him though. Like, cause I feel like if, and I don't want to throw Bow Wow into it, but if Bow Wow was real credible like Soulja Boy, he'd be doing the same shit. Cause niggas be, they kind of got Soulja Boy and Bow Wow in that same category where they be
I mean,
like
more
just.
so with his like mannerisms and shit. Like you look like you
He's an
on
asshole.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still speaking facts though. Like I ain't trying to discredit him, but
I respect
yeah, you still off.
I'm gonna tell you the difference between Soulja Boy and Bow Wow though, cause like Bow Wow he came out under like Jermaine Dupri, like Snoop
he
Dogg.
had a
He
whole
had a
bunch
lot
of
of
people
cosigns and
cosigns.
shit. Like Soulja Boy, he came in the game on some shit where it's like, yo, like he started like with the Crank That Dance, and then he kept going with like hits, and then he got older. Like Bow Wow wasn't really able to get older and like start turning up, and niggas respect him. Like niggas respect
Why, though?
Soulja Boy.
Bow Wow was still that nigga though. Y'all not about to, because Bow Wow was
When was
like
Bow Wow?
Oh,
He
Bow
was.
Wow
Bow Wow
fan.
was it for a minute.
But I
though.
think it was hard for him to
For
shake
sure.
Little Bow Wow.
Yeah,
Like
but
so
as
many
an
people
adult,
kept him
yeah,
as.
but it's not like he never had his time because he had.
What was
definitely
Bow Wow?
had
What
his
was
time.
Bow Wow's last hit?
joint with
Shorty,
him and
Shorty Like
Ciara.
Mine.
I ain't say he
Shorty
was
Like
that
Mine
bad.
was Bow Wow last hit, I think.
No, it was the joint with him and Ciara.
What song is that's the?
No,
I ain't
Shorty Like Mine was
know about
after
these
that.
shows.
Shorty Like Mine.
Shorty
might-
Like Mine was after that. Cause
Oh,
then he
Shorty
was
Like Mine
with
was
Angela Simmons or whoever.
Damn, I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
Bow
well,
Wow
he
got
was.
some joints though. Got respect
Bow
Bow
Wow
Wow
got a
though.
few joints though.
But yeah, like Soulja Boy, man, I feel like niggas not respecting. I think he want his respect like musically and shit like in the game. You feel me? And I don't think niggas is respecting him, son. Like he gotta like. I just seen Ariana Grande.
But
They
but like
played
they
the shit where
said,
she stole his song and shit. You feel me?
if you want your respect musically, you gotta come out with something else. Like that's
Yeah.
the way
They
to shut
taking his
everybody
old
up.
shit. They taking his old shit though. You feel me? Like I feel like he should get some like
Ooh,
respect
good
on
cat.
that.
He wants
like,
some homage. He wants some homage for the shit he doing.
Yeah, like the old shit he made was like in 2008.
Yeah.
Drake taking and all that shit. That's old. So
Well, why not Ben say this too though?
they just true.
If you're
It's
trying to
almost-
say that you're having like a comeback moment, you can't speak on all your old shit. You gotta speak on what you about to put out, what you doing now.
Yeah, he definitely need a product.
What if he been speaking on it though and niggas just won't listening? I feel like he capitalizing off of the fact that he said he had the biggest comeback because he never said nothing about like being credible during that. He was just saying I had the biggest comeback, blah blah blah, and then he get on the radio station and start dropping all these facts that we ain't know nothing about. It's like he was never really throwing that out there until people started pulling his card. Like Soulja Boy, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy, you ain't really nobody.
Yeah,
Now he
it
started
was
letting
like
niggas
the
know.
Drake kid thing. Like people ain't know Drake had a kid until like Pusha T said it on like the big scale. Now everybody like,
I think niggas,
yo,
but
he got a
niggas knew
kid.
Soulja had hits, man. Not even hits. They knew. It just kind of went over their head, like they wanted to like brush it under the rug because it was Soulja Boy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't know that much shit about Soulja Boy, man.
I
I
mean-
ain't know that them people was copying. I ain't know Ariana Grande was copying.
I mean, yeah,
Soulja
I
I
Boy.
ain't
still don't know
listen to
about
Ariana.
what the fuck.
But that
was the
Drake
Ariana
line,
Grande
that
shit
Drake
about?
line, I knew that though. I ain't know Shorty Low was the first. I did. Now that they play it back, I remember hearing Shorty Low say it before Soulja Boy too. Rest in peace to Shorty Low.
Yeah.
But so like that way he was kind of reaching with the Drake thing. But like everybody do that though. They still niggas shit like.
I feel
reference
like that's
little bars
stealing.
in
though. I
there.
feel like
That's
Jay-Z,
a little reference. That's why I said
yeah,
like
Jay-Z
Hove
been
used to
doing that
reference
his
Big.
whole
So.
life.
as far as him saying like he put niggas on, like I feel like he was reaching with that, but that just was more fuel to the fire. To
He
get
came with
people to-
receipts for some of that shit. Like
Some of it.
like the
A lot
famous
of it.
Deck shit, and like I mean with Drake, I ain't gonna say he put Drake on because Drake had hits before that, but
He capping with the Drake
if,
shit.
if the nigga is taking your style, you feel me? Like I heard the Shorty Low verse, like he was saying that shit how Soldier Boy said that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
he was taking
Soldier
Soulja
Boy,
swag.
yeah, that's a fact.
But what you want for that? What do you want because you had all these hits? Like, what do we owe you now?
That's a fact. Niggas don't
Like,
owe you nothing.
that's what I'm saying.
He don't
like,
know
you
what
have
he
to
want.
do something. If you want to be relevant, you have to do
He
something.
said he got the
like,
Soldier watch.
And the
game.
console.
You got one.
I'm gonna get one. Fuck.
Okay.
As soon as you get off back order Soldier, I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah, because I damn sure ain't about to wait 8 weeks for that motherfucker.
Yo, that's
Niggas-
some,
niggas
that's
buy
some
now,
Ali- that's
8
some
weeks later, you
AliExpress
get that
shit.
bitch. AliExpress.
AliExpress
Nigga said
shit.
that joint coming in. That joint coming in 2 months.
Nigga said 365 business days.
Right, no tracking number, nigga. Yeah, nah, but yeah.
But do we not give like entrepreneurs enough credit though? Bro, actually out here.
I
But
don't know.
what
Getting
do
to
you
it.
want?
I watch. I'm gonna say this,
Credit though, like give credit with like we shout out like certain shit that we like. I feel like ain't
I
nobody.
feel like he want more than credit because we could all be like right now, like, all right, so you right,
Nah, he want
and then what?
more
and then-
niggas to fuck with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He want to be cool again.
Yeah.
So make
he
a
want to be cool
song.
again.
I
Make a
respect that.
hit.
I
Yeah.
He
respect
probably
that.
be producing like Soldier probably produce mad nigga shit.
Then
Like,
he would have said that.
Nah, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, cause I feel like if he would, I feel like he would have. Yeah, he would have pulled that card out. He would because he talking about the Migos
Yeah, he would've had
music
that in his
videos
back
they had
pocket.
15 years
As
ago.
soon as they're asking, what have you done lately?
They looking at Soldier
Yeah, he-
Boy. They looking at Soldier Boy like he's Stevie J or something. Real shit. Like
Stevie
he,
J get Stevie
Stevie
J.
J got some
yeah,
shit too,
but he
though.
want to be
Shit.
famous though. Niggas want to be famous. Like he want to be
Yeah.
like lit and like.
He was
cool.
on the Love and Hip Hop
He-
shit.
but see, Soldier Boy, he want to be famous, but he want to be cool too. You know what I'm saying? Like he
You don't want to
trying-
be like the old head.
Yeah,
I
Soldier's
think
still
that-
young though,
I
right?
think
How
that's
old-
fucking
How
him
old is
up.
Soldier
28.
Boy?
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
I think that's really fucking him up. Like he feel like we look at him as
a lane.
a
Hey, but I feel him though. The
grandpa.
nigga said
Bow Wow
everybody gotta
too.
give me 5%, man. I'm the reason y'all niggas up here with these lights and shit and these cameras on y'all, man.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
respect
Soldier,
him
we
for the
can't
YouTube
give you
shit.
5%, big Soldier. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You can come
Yeah,
get
he-
on the show.
he
and
can't
shit.
get that for the
He should have capitalized on that
Appreciate
when he
the,
started.
Appreciate the lane though.
Yeah, you feel me?
Appreciate the lane for sure.
Yeah, yo.
But
I'm
nah,
gonna keep the same energy because the same shit I was saying about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, yeah, you paved the way, but goddamn, what you want people to not? What's the purpose of paving the way? That's like you shovel
Exactly.
snow 10 miles and then you start looking back like, oh, hold on now.
You know what it
What the
is?
fuck all y'all doing following
Niggas want
this?
to be relevant too, like, cause like
Yeah.
niggas want to just be relevant because like for Bone Thugs and Harmony, for example, like they ain't have to say nothing and they was already.
They
stamped
could have
as
just
legends.
kicked back.
Like they was kicked back, like you
And
know what I'm
just
saying,
said, man,
like
that's love.
you know what I mean.
You know what's so lame to me now is that
you
like
just wanna
every time somebody do some
niggas look
over
like
the
they
top
did bad
shit,
too, man.
they use that shit to drop a song.
Fact.
Like every nigga, like, oh yo, like if a rapper get his chain
Mhm,
snatched, you
mhm.
feel me? You could go on the rapper or whoever snatched his chain, and I bet you they gonna have like a mixtape up there, or
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah,
come
that's a
chill,
fact,
come
'cause
listen
when
to my
Quavo
new
got his
single.
chain
Like,
snatched, that nigga definitely dropped a hard ass track.
yeah, he definitely.
I said,
dropped
God
it. They
damn,
dropped
Quavo.
that
I
shit.
ain't know Quavo got his chains.
In DC,
What?
nigga snatched his
Quavo-
chain.
They
Shit be
definitely
flying
snatched
under the
Quavo
rug,
chain.
man.
That was
Shit be
early
flying
though. That
under
was
the rug.
early Migos though. That was before Bad
Speaking
and Bougie.
of, I'm going to switch topics, and I know we want this one on the list, but damn, did they really get hood rich again?
Yeah, I seen they robbed my son. That what they saying that they robbed Hood Rich again.
Hey,
Hood
look,
Rich
walk him
Pablo.
through what's going on, just so everyone be up to date on it, Trey.
Y'all know Hood Rich Pablo on?
You know goodness well, I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
y'all know Hood.
nah.
Nah, damn.
What's
Damn,
the song?
Hood Rich.
Give him a song that we go
They probably won't even know because
Hood Rich don't really got nothing on
yeah,
the
he
radio.
don't got
though.
no, he don't got no.
He don't really
no-
got nothing on the radio. But yeah, he got robbed before. You feel me? Got his chains taken or whatever. You feel me? Niggas was posted up with his chains on the Instagram, and now they saying again that he got robbed again. You feel
in
me?
his own city.
In his own city. So I'm saying like I gave him a pass the first time I was listening to him. He's still a good rapper and shit. But like now, if he got robbed twice, I can't fuck with him.
Nah, it's
Not
not
even-
even how he.
Hey,
It's
yeah.
not even that he got robbed. It's how they robbed him.
Yeah, and there ain't no smoke being done behind the first robbery. Like the niggas to know, like this shit ain't sweet, nigga.
Yeah.
Like you know, that's like if you let a nigga take your bike, nigga. Every time you come with that bike, then he gonna feel like he could take your shit.
And it's not like they just took
Yeah.
one chain or nothing like that. They had like 5 of his chains, but
Ain't
yeah.
no snatch and go. You said.
Nah, it's like give up everything you need. They talking about they stripped him butt naked or some shit. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, we gonna pray for Hood Rich. You feel me?
Man, but
That's
like,
a tough situation,
what,
though, man.
what do you say with something like that? Do you be like, man, you should have died?
I ain't gonna say you should have died, but it should be some retaliation. Like a nigga
Yeah,
not
like-
going
Yeah, I
like
feel the retaliation.
that. A nigga not gonna do. I mean, immediate retaliation. I ain't talking about like later.
Especially like if you already been through this situation, so now it's just like you food.
yeah.
You know what I'm
niggas-
saying? It's alright to get caught slipping.
if I take your Jordans today, right? When you come with some new Jordans next week, I'm gonna feel like I could take your Jordans again because you ain't do shit
And
about
you
it.
supposed
but
to
go-
feel like nigga.
you
I'ma
gonna go
make
buy
sure.
you some new Jordans for me to take.
You supposed to feel like I'm gonna
You
make sure
feel
ain't
me?
nobody getting these J's.
You should feel like a sucker
Like-
for that. You feel me? Like that's some like
Yeah, I respect
Sweet.
that. I respect that. I respect that.
yeah.
But
shouldn't
at the
nobody-
same, I'm just
especially with
I ain't saying
especially
you should
with
die
the,
for him, but you should
especially
do
with the
something.
shit he rapping.
yeah, you talking that
that's
two guns
where,
on me.
That's where it crossed the
Especially
line.
with
Cause it's like
the
you
shit.
rapping this. I'm that nigga. Run up and get done up and all that type shit. And
'Cause-
niggas is running up and
If I take your shit and you talking that shoot 'em up bang bang shit, like I automatically think you pussy. You feel me? Like I can't respect that. Like that's not cool to me.
I'm gonna tell you what else I can't respect either.
What's
I
that?
can't respect this nigga Russell Wilson. Man.
See, yeah.
Y'all some haters.
I was waiting on.
I've
was
never
waiting.
been a hater. Like, please tell me how I'm hating about how I feel like he should have handled the situation with another man's child a little different.
How?
Out of respect.
Can
Like,
y'all explain what's going on? 'Cause
I
these motherfuckers
explain
that
first.
don't-
Let's hear why y'all like Russell Wilson so much, and we'll just.
I
put
need
our
to know
little-
what y'all issue is first
Yeah.
because I don't see much of an issue.
he not doing manly shit.
How not?
Like, yeah, he taking care of his family, holding shit down at the crib. But as far as like just letting your woman step out of boundaries when, as a man, you supposed to handle things. You feel
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
code
It's a
amongst
certain,
men.
as a man, you supposed to have a certain, like on your shoulder, like yo, like chill, like it's just little shit. Like I don't know, man. I
Y'all
can't
never
really
been
speak.
around no
Just-
dude that
just
you could
let
like.
I can't really
walk
speak
around.
deep into their relationship because I don't know the
I
exact
just need
details.
to know like one thing
How
that
was
you
she
felt like he
bossing him
did
around?
that was
Nah,
out
I'm
loud.
saying, just saying, like,
just
because
the
he don't
slick
really
little
like
sub
speak
shit
out
too.
on certain situations.
Maybe
that,
that's
like,
just his personality.
but not even about the speak out
I
shit.
mean, I'm
just
saying it could
just
be
as
a-
far
Yeah,
as like,
he's the
just as
person
far as
that's
like controlling your situation, like as far as like you know you in the public. That's something that you chose to do, you know, so you know the backlash about it, and you know the type of shit that it could cause. So why not stay ahead of it? You're a smart individual, so you know the type of shit it's gonna bring. So why not like, nah,
So
we
what
ain't
y'all
gonna do
talk,
this.
y'all
we
mad
gonna,
that he was pushing Future's son in the stroller type of shit? Is that what you mad about?
so how?
If,
so
if,
you don't
if
feel there's
Future
no
said he
problem
ain't
with?
meet him yet. If
Yeah.
Future said he ain't meet him yet,
And why didn't he meet him?
No, but she said after
That's
the
neither
shit
here
came
nor
back
there.
out,
He ain't
she
meet him yet.
said that she asked him and he said he didn't want to meet him. So then it's like,
He
what
said
you
it
gonna
and
do?
he
was
said,
already
and he
done.
said, he said this was. She asked him to meet him after the stroller situation.
You
and
already
all that.
seen the
How you feel about that nigga Russell Wilson, though? Real shit. Like, don't think about it. Just say it.
He do exactly what she tell him to do.
I said, how do you feel about the nigga, period?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't have no feelings for it. I feel like goddamn, it ain't no feelings
Do
for
you
me.
feel like the nigga go too far, though?
I feel like he getting caught
I'm
up
talking about with your son. Do you feel like the nigga go too
He
far?
not being a man in that position. Like, he not being a man at that point. Like, you not being a man. You not telling her, man, bro, chill out with that on the internet. Don't even talk to him. I'm your husband. You better not even bring Future name up. If that was me, she couldn't even bring his name up. She know that. She couldn't even bring her ex's name up. Now, I don't care what they gave you. What you don't bring their name up in interviews. Don't even do nothing around them. No, don't say nothing. Don't get that shit. No energy. It's about me. Whatever. I'm taking care of everything.
They was
This shit.
already out to the public that them three was a little blended family or whatever.
I ain't gonna
You
front.
feel
Someone, another man.
Somebody
around-
lying.
I don't even like foreign people around my family, around my little ones in my family that I don't know. It's like you got a whole nother man you talk to around my kid. Y'all kicking it. That's cool, but it's like where's the respect when you be like me as a man? I done spoke to a female with a kid before, and I done kicked it like, listen, you know, certain things I ain't gonna do because I just feel that's disrespectful. I'm not ready to be taking no man's kid to
I feel like
Sweet
it
Frog,
depends
and
on
we.
how early on.
He
like,
taking him to Sweet Frog,
they
man.
married now.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
now
man. That's
it's cool
fucked
now,
up,
but
man.
I'm saying like the damage has already been done.
Yeah,
And we're
like-
acting
like,
like,
you
your
feel me?
daddy is not Future.
It's
my
like it's
nigga.
as soon as
Exactly.
they started
Future-
talking,
Future-
he
like-
Future already
But she
said.
said-
And it was
Yeah.
almost like
Future-
too, like you gotta look at it like this your baby mom's too. This your son father. Like you almost didn't even care about how that would affect him getting his money or his image and how he take care of your son. Like,
Right.
it was all just about you. It was never about, if it was about the baby, you wouldn't have like did it like that.
So y'all
I
don't
feel.
care about the fact that she actually went and got a positive male role model to be around.
That's
her
cool.
son, 'cause she
But
could've
you
really got,
gamble.
like,
You
something
gamble.
like that.
We
You
talking
just
about you
saying
gambling.
how
That's cool.
You gamble.
How she
And
started off.
how she
Yeah,
started
it's just
it
how
off.
she went about it. And nobody perfect. You feel me? Everybody players fuck up. Like I'm pretty sure she knows she did some shit wrong, and I know he probably think he did
Facts.
some shit wrong.
Mhm.
But it's just the fact that like you got to take accountability for it. It can't just be him.
So
Like,
then y'all issues with Sierra, not Russell.
Yeah.
Nah,
him
it's
too,
Russell.
because as a man,
Russell
you
is
That's
control
her
that.
baby daddy.
But no,
That's
as a
her
man,
baby
but that's
daddy.
his woman.
Russell.
That's his
Russell,
woman.
At the
So
end
my
of the day,
man gonna
his
tell me what
words
to do with
supposed.
my baby daddy?
No, he gonna tell you how to handle
He got
it.
influence
On how you handle the situation.
He putting the
For
jersey
sure.
To the
on
public.
He putting the Russell
Yeah,
Wilson
he pushing
jersey
the
on.
Wilson
Little
and
Future.
everything.
Come on, you
He
know
not
how
gonna
that look
be
to the
like,
public.
yo, like let me
Come
see
on.
what's this man dad.
He's not.
talking
It's all
about.
right. I'll put you like this. He's not new to cameras. He in the NFL. He used to cameras coming. He used to interview after every game. He getting to interview someone in the locker room. After training camp, he used to a camera in his face. So for the fact of, he know he was Ciara. This girl's a superstar. He know, boom, this girl's a superstar, and she got a baby with one of the biggest rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just go out here and do all of this stuff in the public eye and not even worry about it. I never met the man.
Doing
I
a
don't
bunch
care.
of positive shit though.
It's not-
Positive
it's
is
not-
what? That's
positive
not
is
not-
shady.
showing
That's
that
not
he
shady
loved,
after
that he
y'all
loved.
I would say
arguing.
if it's shady if he tried to see him
What
first.
you mean? If he tried
If
to,
he asked to see Future.
so you think Russell
And
Wilson said,
Future
"Let
said
me
no.
meet Future before
yeah,
we
you-
do
The
this"?
whole point is Future said no,
Or
and
did
as a
he
man,
just
whether
go
you
along with
mad,
everything Sierra said?
I think he did.
That's
Okay.
not
But I'm
manly.
just saying.
That's not manly.
And that's not the
That's
right
not
thing
manly.
to do.
I don't feel. I
I
can't
feel like as a
respect that.
man,
manly.
you're supposed to be like,
You're
all
supposed
right,
to check
you know,
certain
Yeah, you're
situations.
supposed to be
look,
like,
let me do all, make sure I got all this type
Yeah,
of
like
shit
it's all
going
love,
on.
but let me just take my time with this.
and,
That's all.
Exactly.
and he seemed like a smart nigga. You feel me? So like, I feel like certain niggas, they be like dumb at certain times. Like,
Yeah.
There's no reason why you so smart to know all this other shit.
Man,
You know how to be a
that
man
was a green
here. You know how to
situation, man.
You know how to be a man here. But when it come to dealing with the man, baby
But you
daddy,
know-
you can't have a.
But it's probably
conversation with that
crazy
man.
though. You know what's crazy though too? He probably like his pops never probably had that lesson. Like talk to him about that shit. Like you feel me? Because he
Yeah.
always probably had a pops in the
Yeah,
crib.
then he
and
probably never
he
came
never
from a
had to go
split
through that
home.
shit.
He probably don't know.
But-
so he probably thought he was doing the right thing.
to
First of all,
just go
second
along
of all,
with anything.
That don't make
so
sense.
how do y'all feel about Future not meeting up with him because the damage was already done? As a man,
I don't
shouldn't you
respect that.
still meet the man that's around your
I'm
son,
not
regardless
behind
of
that
when it
100%,
was?
But I
But
can
not if you
understand.
don't-
not
I
if you
understand he
haven't
was
ag-
hurt though.
Not if
As
you
a
haven't,
man, you hurt.
especially
But
if you
that's not
haven't
about you. It's
acknowledged
about
that
your baby. You're around my son, so regardless
But
of
you
when it
didn't think
is, I
about
need to meet you.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I
I
can
respect
already
that.
be-
I
you
respect
already
that.
around. Yeah, I can respect
I ain't never
that.
think about it like
Yeah, I
that,
can
but I
respect
can
that.
respect
Yeah,
that.
I
I
for
can
sure.
respect
Cause
it,
I'm
but-
still
but-
pulling up by
but my
my son.
thing
I
is
need to
this,
see
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
About your
What's
son,
up?
not about the grown-up issues. About your son.
Yeah, I
You
need to
still
see what's
supposed
going
be
on
that
for
man.
sure. I need to
Yeah,
see
I
what's going
definitely
on.
need to
You
see
need
what's
to
going
you need
on.
to feel my vibe.
But
You
my
feel
thing
me?
is
Yeah.
this, is Sierra is with Russell Wilson, so like he got the like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sierra, I ain't saying she broke or none of that, you feel me? But Russell Wilson, you feel me? He
For
got
sure.
a big sack. You
He
feel
got
me?
that
So, like,
check.
she probably living with him and all this shit. So now that means your son not living with just the mama, she living with him. You feel me? Like
More
so-
reason for Future to have met that man, because that's what makes it seem like Future's just being petty. Because if you really gave a fuck because it was your son, you would have still
But
went out
is
your
it
way to meet
Future's-
that
is
man.
it Future-
But it ain't.
is-
Now
is
don't get it like
Future?
Russell Wilson, just any nigga from goddamn Idaho.
It don't
now.
matter. As a man,
This
that's
Russell
my
Wilson.
son.
Russell
I'm
Wilson.
still. I'm gonna pull up about my child and see who is this around my child all the
feel like-
time. I'm seeing it all on Instagram and everything. So let me pull up and see who this nigga is.
But let's
That's
not
your
act-
job,
Yeah.
regardless if you have an attitude or not.
I feel it, but let's not act like we don't know that people around here that's got spiteful baby mamas, and we all know that
Facts.
baby mamas can do
He shouldn't have
certain
cheated.
shit. You feel me? That's like to slight the
Allegedly.
father. You feel me? And it don't make sense to me. Future got like my nigga. That nigga got like 5, 6
She
kids.
knew
He
she
done
was getting
adopted
into it.
kids, all this shit. You feel me? Like that nigga out here trying to take care of seed. You feel me? So it's like, why when a nigga trying to take care of the kid, it's like
That's
an
not
issue.
even his. Like,
Yeah,
why would he
it's
not?
It's
like,
an issue. Like,
why are you portraying this that he's such? It's the thing about that. Like, it's
They
like
portray
that's
like
the
he a
thing.
bad dad.
Exactly. That's the thing. A nigga could do so much good shit, and if he do one thing that you don't feel is feasible for you, or not even feasible, just right for your liking, like he could just be this worst nigga. 'Cause, I'm good. He always he get his son, but he always leave his son with his mom and stuff. Like nigga, this nigga Future, like he
Yeah.
gotta go get a bag. Like,
you
what you
Sierra,
expect
You
him
don't
to
got
do?
no hits. You feel
You
me?
ain't doing- you ain't doing no
Nah, I
shows
won't
right
say
now.
that, though. I
All
won't
you
say
got,
she
she
don't
got
got
hit.
don't got no hits right
She ain't
now.
got no current hit.
She ain't
not
doing
popping
it.
like Future's
She
on
chilling
tour
right
with
now,
Drake,
man.
my nigga.
Russell Wilson got
Future
100
on
million
tour with
probably,
Drake.
man. She chilling right now, man.
Russell Wilson out with the boy all the time. That nigga got to go to practice. He got to motherfucker go to
Mhm.
conditioning and all that
On the
shit.
road,
It's not
you
kid
feel what I'm
friendly
saying?
areas. You feel me? Like he got help. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
like since she might not got the popping career or not the shit where she got to move around and do all that extra shit. All she got to worry about is being at the games on time and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
Being at
looking cute.
training camp. You know what I mean?
Going to hit the mall, making
Yeah,
sure
hit
you
the
look
mall.
nice.
Some
Do a
niggas
couple
got
little
jobs.
photos
You feel
for the
me? Some
gram
niggas
here
got
now and
jobs.
then.
That's all I'm saying.
Little
Some niggas
Fashion
got
Nova. You know what I'm saying?
And grandmama need to spend her time with the baby too.
Facts.
You feel me? So goddamn.
Nah, though, man. I don't know. I just
Man, the verdict is Russell Wilson is a sucker on a lot of
as a
cases.
man though, it kind of feel like it's kind of feel like they forcing the baby to kind of choose like who you like.
Yeah,
the
who
most
your
type
daddy.
shit. Who your daddy? Who you like the most to be?
And
your
I'm gonna
dad.
tell you, this
That's
why
not
I don't like
that
the
wouldn't be
nigga,
confusing
Who
to
your
your
daddy,
son.
little Russell? Nigga named
That's for the internet.
they
That's how
got
the
the nigga
internet
in
got
the
it looking.
Seahawks
It's not
jersey.
real life. Y'all don't know what's
That's
going
not
on
real.
behind
They got
the
him in the
scenes.
Seahawks jersey at training camp.
Man,
That's his
come on, man.
stepdaddy.
So why you doing this
Oh
for the gram?
Lord.
That's
They doing it for the
crazy.
gram, but we don't know how much they actually in his life behind the scenes. Like the internet is not always real.
Man, you doing too much. Then
Yeah,
it's not
you
for the
allow
child.
what
It's
you
tryna-
know what you get putting out there. you
Yeah,
feel me?
man. Like,
Topic was like with all the like shit going on in the world, like everybody like going down for like all these sexual assaults and shit. Like people was asking me like, can we explain some like they wanted to hear it from females too though, but like they wanted to know like what are some ways that like men can approach women nowadays in like 2019. You feel me? Like can you still like be like, excuse me, miss? So like, you know, like maybe when you was back in the day, you might be in a party or something and somebody might try and grab your arm and the girl not fucking with it, so she like hit the nigga with that type of move like that, you feel me? Or like shit like that. Like what are some ways that women like to
When
be
is
approached?
too? What is the borderline for too much? Like too persistent?
That.
I feel if they keep pushing at it, if you already say I don't want your number.
But have y'all ever told someone, I don't like, leave me alone, or try to like play the tough catch and end
See,
up giving in?
that's the weird part because I like to be chased. So I might play hard to get sometimes.
I feel like everyone
but
does.
I feel like you gotta kind
But
of
what's
know the
too much?
difference
you might
between
deny
like
it first. And
I-
if you denying
I-
off the rip, you just like, nah, I ain't fucking with you off the rip.
yeah, I just might not go all the. But I feel like a nigga know when I'm saying no and I mean no. Nah, I'm good. Then you know I'm not asking you
So
to chase
so
me.
it's
I'm
two
just like,
type of
nah.
no's. It's no.
So I
It's
clarify
like
something.
it's like no, I'm
and
good.
it's
and
no
it's
that
like,
means
Nah.
no, but you know, next
Alright.
time maybe.
So if it's a laugh, it's a maybe, and if it's a
no, because I awkwardly laugh too when I feel.
so
All
you
right, but
laugh
that's
even
you.
when you
So
curving.
what
a
is
nigga?
it? What is it for him? That's like saying, all right, that's too much.
Like what's some shit that he might do to
What
be
is
like?
like? Do you
nah,
mean
I
it's
ain't-
too much? Like you
All right,
bothering me, or too
scenario-
much like sexual harassment?
All right, boom. Scenario. You
Sexual harassment, sexual
Yeah,
harassment.
sexual. I don't
yeah,
think.
I think everybody know what
Alright,
that is.
So y'all at a bar, right? Y'all drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Dude come up to you, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. You like, nah, no, thank you. He come back to you later. Hey, what's up? I was just da 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 da. You still, you know what I'm saying? You still telling him like, nah, no, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
no. All right, then he come back to you again. On the third time.
That's
Y'all-
when it starts
That's not
getting
persistent.
weird.
That's worrisome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creepy.
So persistent is like maybe like if I
So-
see you again
If
on
you,
another
if
occasion.
you see me again, type of thing, or like, you might already be on my Instagram or something, and you like, no, I really want to take you out, type of thing.
Scratch the
like-
gram. Take the gram out of it.
Yeah,
Let's
just
try
real
to take
life,
the
all
gram
real
out
life.
out of.
Well, anything for me is really gonna be real life because I've never and would never start a relationship off of DMs. Like I need to see you trying to get at me. Like
But you wouldn't like get the nigga to DM you and then you meet him or something like that. You wouldn't do nothing like that.
I'd have to kind of know you already. Like I
Okay.
kind of knew you.
Seen you
yeah,
around and
I
then
kinda
maybe
know
you DM
already.
me. I got you. I'm tracking. I'm tracking.
Because everybody's confident in a DM. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, are you actually confident enough to walk up to me in front of your homeboys? And what's your swag like in front of me? Are you looking down or are you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to
Niggas
see
definitely
everything.
I
'cause
just see
your
that a couple
confidence
niggas get
matter.
turned down before. It look
Right.
rough. It look like,
Niggas
damn,
don't
like, ooh.
that long walk back to
That long walk back to the.
Niggas always try to kick, man. I ain't worry about that shit.
Man, she said she
you
was
hurt,
married.
you're hurting, my
She
boy.
said she was married.
She said she was married.
She said she was married. You feel me? Nah, cause I be seeing people like people be like in my DMs and shit asking questions. Cause I mean I guess niggas be needing tips and shit. You feel me? Cause like some niggas be like me. I'm honest. Like, I'm scared of getting rejected. You feel me? So like I'm
Yeah.
not really gonna approach no female unless I'm like 99.9% sure that
That's
I'm
what
gonna,
matters
like,
to me.
take
That's
it
why.
down.
That's how I know how bad
Know
do
what
you
I'm
really
saying?
want
'Cause,
it.
like, I know
if you want
myself.
it bad enough, you gonna come
Nah,
get it.
see, like growing up in New York,
I already
though,
say you from
gotta
New York.
Run down in your Timbs sometimes.
Yeah,
Like-
I run down, but see, I hunt. To
See,
kill,
I had
you
both. I
feel
had
me?
both swags too. Cause
Like, I ain't trying to be out here just getting turned. Like, nah, I can't get you now. Like,
am I trying to bag joints days though? Like,
Yeah, I feel like when I was younger, I ain't.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
I'm not
run
talking
down.
about that.
You
Or
tell
I
me
had
no,
like
I'm
it was
straight.
both. Like but like I don't know if I won't ever like. If she turned me down right then, I'm going back 30 minutes later type shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nah,
what's
like,
up.
I might try to front on you in the club and make you wish you know what I mean? You
I'm gonna
change
be
your
like, I'm
mind
the type of
shit.
nigga like I'm gonna make sure this chick want me. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
cause I ain't trying to go and be doing all that. Like you said, like going back 30 minutes later, or like, oh yeah, all right, she turned me down this time, but
I
next
feel like
time.
So
Nah,
don't
nah,
y'all
nah,
know the
difference?
difference? Have you ever felt the difference between like a no, she don't want me, and do she? Let me try again type of thing. Like y'all can't feel the difference with the nose.
I ain't saying
Uh,
like I ain't never like if
Yeah,
it's
I don't-
no, if she tell me no,
if it's I'm
it's
good,
no
it's
means
I'm
no.
good.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep
You
pushing.
ain't
the
gonna get
issue, like-
disrespectful though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you asking. You
Yeah,
ain't
that
gonna get
Harlem shit,
disrespectful.
man.
Yeah, she
Like,
said,
nah, you ain't gonna do that, but.
nigga, you thought this was.
Yeah, like fuck out of like that's some
Shit, you fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't really think I'm trying to pull up on no joint with, and she like, oh no, thank you, and I'm like, but once
What
I'm,
if she was like, I don't know, like,
What if,
I don't
Yeah,
know
like-
what fucked me
I don't
up. I was like,
would you
like, what
keep
you
trying?
mean? You don't know.
I don't know. What you
Like-
mean?
I'm
if
like, so
I'm
how would you know?
Because sometimes people get you and ask for your number, and you be like, I don't really know.
like
I
when
mean,
we
if I'm
go
talking-
talk
if I'm
about this
talking to
again,
you-
when we meet up
See,
again.
that's when it comes in your swag. You gotta have swag.
Yeah, I already
The game gotta come in, you know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like the I
That's
don't
what
know
I'm saying.
is you open the door for me to just let you. You feel me? You
Yeah.
trying to see what I'm about, and that's
Exactly.
fine.
That's what
'Cause
I
then
don't know.
I'm gonna let you know what I'm about, and then from there, is-
If you freeze up, you freeze up, you freeze up.
if you
man.
freeze up, you're
Exactly.
fucked up. That means you won't ready.
If you
That's
snooze,
when
you
your
lose.
game come in. If I'm like, I don't know, boom. That's when your game come in. If
Yeah,
I won't,
yeah,
I won't
nah,
ever
but
really
I
like.
feel like that's open door. That's
I won't
easy.
ever really like see a joint across the room and I gotta go get it. Like I know niggas
That's
like
tough.
that.
I can't do that.
The niggas that
See,
see a
but I
joint
like
across the
that.
room.
I done
and-
sniped a couple joints across
I ain't
the
no,
room.
I ain't running
can't
down
do that.
like
Sniped a
that.
couple
I
joints.
might catch you if I walk past you. You come. I ain't going to like hunt you down like that. Like nah, that's.
I need to be.
Oh yeah, see,
You need to be
yeah, I done
down.
sniped
I
it.
never-
Because I want to know how.
Cause you
bad
gotta
want
you
it.
gotta
Like,
plan it. You gotta plan. You
I
gotta
gotta feel
set
like
it
you
up.
What's
Nah.
that sniper game?
Hey, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I might peep and be like, you feel
From
me?
deep, though?
If I
You in the VIP? She across the room. You like, damn. I'll be back. Tell you home. I'll be back.
no, I'm talking about like if I peep.
I done did that before.
Nah.
I done
Hey,
did
look.
that
Sniper game. You sniper game.
Sniper
Nah,
game.
if I peep
Yeah,
shorty
scope.
and then I look and
I
I
never
see
did
like
that.
if I
I
see
never
her
did
close
that.
by,
Unless I
somewhere,
But
knew
I
her.
done seen her.
Unless
peep
I
me
knew her or
already, though.
something,
I
though.
done
Like,
seen
if
her
I
peep me
knew
already.
her-
That's not sniper gang then.
That is sniper game because like
If
you
you
might
peep
be
and she
walking
peep
in.
you,
might
If y'all
be
catch eye
walking in.
contact, that's sniper
Say
game.
you
still.
walking in the club, you might walk past the joint. You might be like, oh, all right, yeah, nah, okay, I need that. You feel me?
See, I'm gonna stop
And
right
you
there.
walk-
I'm gonna stop right
and you
there. I
walk
ain't
in-
going
and you
way
go way
across
in
the
the back,
cup.
right?
I ain't doing that.
And sometimes the club, it's almost like what's that shit called in the Bible? Noah's Ark with Moses when the shit. just
Oh
part
now,
ways.
oh.
You talking about the Red
The
Sea
Red
when they
Sea.
split the
Oh,
sea?
Yeah, when it's
Yeah.
split, and you can kind of just make that eye contact. You like, oh yeah, I remember I needed that.
Boy,
And then
got
that's
deep
when
with me.
That's when you just go American Sniper. You feel
Nah,
me? Go
man. I
sniper
mean, I
down.
might see her and then I'll be like, okay, you feel me? If I see that joint again, I'm a, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try my hand, but I'm not really looking like, oh, I see her all the way over there. I'm ready to
You
walk
never
all
creep
the way
like,
over there.
You can't be creep with it. You gotta be
Yeah,
playing with
you
it.
gotta be
Even
playing.
if-
around. That's the
gotta
key,
be
though. You
playing
gotta be
around.
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
you
gotta be
gotta
playing.
play.
Whatever you do, you gotta be playing with. You just gotta know your lane.
For sure.
That's
But
not
see,
my lane.
but see, I be hearing
And
people
walk
s-
up with your back up with your head up.
straight
That shit
posture?
gotta-
Nah, see, but no, because
Niggas posture gotta be right.
Your people's from the
Right.
military,
Because
ain't
So
it?
I
sometimes
already
y'all don't
said
want
you
to be
a
heard.
sergeant.
And I
Came
can
from the
tell-
military, ain't it?
No, but I'm saying I can tell when y'all don't want to be heard.
Chin
and
up,
it makes you
soldier.
look
Goddamn.
unconfident.
She comes, you
Goddamn,
come
all
all magic.
military, all military.
If I'm right here, and
Hey, imagine you
right
come-
here, and you trying to whisper like, "Hey, I just want to know if I can like."
It's what-
get
you in the
up
club,
against
it's
you."
loud.
I'm
I'ma
gonna tell you what girls don't
You in the
like.
club, it's
I'm gonna
loud.
tell you what girls don't like though.
You
in the
Girls
club,
don't
it's
like when you
loud.
tell the friend to holler at
Hell
them.
Yeah.
no.
Oh
We
my god,
grown.
y'all hate that shit.
Yeah, but
Y'all hate
And
that.
that's the automatic
would
no.
never
In the
work.
club, how you expect
Not
that?
always, not
Oh,
always.
it works though.
Not
It
always.
works.
Don't do that.
That's
Girls,
automatic
it's
no.
a
Some homegirls
automatic
throw
no.
hoops sometimes, but
Back in the day,
That'll
you
be
know
older.
you
Yeah, that'll be older.
Kids.
yeah,
We was
not
kids.
kids, not kids.
no, I'm saying like say like I like you and then your homegirl, I know your homegirl, and I might tell your homegirl like, hey yo, you know, put me on with your friend or whatever. You feel me? And she come back to you like, hey, you know, my friend wanna holler at you. I'm saying that sometimes a lot of times that works, but
that
like
be
as we
working.
got older, like it don't really
doesn't
work.
work.
Sometimes that's just the lob for you to come do your thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might could just put the word in for you. You still got to come through and slam dunk. You feel me?
It's the alley-oop.
You know what I'm saying? It's the good bounce pass sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, hey,
It-
my friend want to talk to you, whatever.
You know?
Da-da-da-da-da. And
Cause
I'm saying it might
sometimes
not
you know
be
he
like-
might not catch you out. He might have to see if you. Oh nah, she got a boyfriend.
But if y'all in the same room, just walk
That's
up and
what
Nah,
talk
it
to
might
them.
not be in the same room. He
But
might
that's what
call
I'm
That was
saying.
just
We
a
in the
different
same
instant.
room. Don't
That was
don't
just a
send my
different-
friend over here.
Yeah, I
That
feel
was
like if
just
you
a
like me,
different-
you need to approach me.
Exactly.
That's it.
So approach is good, fellas.
Nah, he
That's the-
definitely got to approach though. but some-
Respectfully.
For
I ain't gonna hold you. I
Send
think a lot of
the
females
third
be
person.
capping. I be feeling like y'all be capping. Like I be
About
feeling,
what?
They
I
pick
be
and
feeling
choose, right?
I be feeling like y'all be saying that y'all want to be approached, y'all want this, y'all want that,
Mhm.
and then when it happen, y'all be like, nah, I'm good. You
That
feel
just
me?
That
mean
depends on
you
who
want
it
the
is.
one. I ain't saying I'm
Yeah.
gonna take
No,
let
no,
everybody
not
take
e-
me out that
I
approach
won't even
me.
say that. I feel like y'all won't.
You can't do that.
I feel like y'all real like y'all might say, all right, boom, a dude that fit y'all description. Y'all y'all say what y'all like and this and that, and a person might hear it and he be like, okay, I think I fit that
Somebody
description.
watching for the coach, they like, all right.
And
let
then
me-
he
they
then
got
he
their
shoot
notepad
he
out,
shoot
like,
his shot,
Uh-huh.
and then y'all still be like, nah. And then y'all turn around and be like, well, I just need a guy that needs to be more persistent and this and that. And they
No,
be like,
it's,
he
it's
would-
always a reason. It may not be. We may have checked everything on this list, but there's a whole nother list. But
oh my lord.
Damn, so it's a secret list,
Yeah,
fellas.
yeah, so
no,
you
I'm
check-
saying,
Didn't even
but
know
you just
about this
know.
list.
So you've never seen a girl that like had a pretty face and everything, but it was just something that she was like, but I don't want her.
Mhm.
Plenty of times.
Exactly. So
Mhm.
it's like
The
you can
dude could
have a
be
lot of things
hella
on my list, but it's
cocky.
still like something about no.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that. But I
I
think
can- I
now,
can
I
understand that.
think in 2019, a lot of shit is about looks. Like sometimes, like people be getting together. I'm not saying none of us, but like I'm just saying people they be like hooking up so fast or whatever that they don't even know like if the personality for real versus like, all right, I'm just fucking with this person right now. Like shit, we was just talking about this shit off camera. Like niggas talking about like the tenders and all that shit. You feel me? Like
I ain't with
motherfuckers
that.
is just like hooking up. Like yo, what you look like? You feel me?
That's
Come
some new
fuck
shit
with me.
right
You
there.
feel me? That's that new shit. Like
This new shit.
yeah.
So is it okay to be materialistic? This is for everyone.
I like a lot of shit though. So people say. I'm
But what do you mean by
materialistic.
materialistic? Like you like. It's okay to like nice shit, but
Yeah.
you can't value it
I
more
like
than
the
Not
finer
not
things.
value it.
Think-
Materialistic like not value, but you like nice shit. Me personally, I feel like it's okay to be materialistic
I
with,
like
with,
nice
with,
shit.
with certain things,
I
and I
feel
feel
like
like that
it's
kind of
okay.
raises the bar for you
Fact,
as a
and I
person.
like to strive to get better
Like,
shit
I
because
feel
I
like-
know its levels.
Exactly. I feel like you could be materialistic with your toiletries. Like you could be
Exactly.
materialistic with what type of tissue you like, what type
Even
of shit
just
you like
in
around
your
the house.
own lane, like you could be materialistic in your own lane. You don't have to.
yeah, I was about to say
You don't have
gotta
to
stay in
watch
lane.
nobody else materialistic shit and feel like you have to get that
Facts.
materialistic. You can be
'Cause-
materialistic in the shit that you can afford or the shit that's just your lane. Like you
But
know.
some people be like on some shit where like they be like fake, like they might not got all this materialistic shit, but they want somebody who got that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's fucked up. Like you can't be like broke or whatever, or like doing all this shit trying to like come up in all this shit, but you like, oh nah, I'm turning down motherfuckers who broke. Like how that work?
Yes, you can. Because it's like I
how that
don't.
work?
Not even I get the whole don't nobody want to gold digger thing. That makes sense. But it's like as adults, I don't if I'm broke and you broke, what we doing? I'm not saying
Building.
I need nobody to take care of me, but like somebody who's
Oh,
more
we
who-
building.
but I like
I'm
I
a-
just
I'm
feel like at this age it matters that you treat me good and you look nice and all that, but at the same time, if I know that you're not responsible and you ain't got your shit together, it's like, can I?
But
do I
you
trust
not
to build a
responsible
family
and
with
got
you?
your shit together.
I'm saying, so why would I want that in somebody else? If I'm still trying to get
It's
myself
your
together,
perfect
so
match.
I want to
If
struggle. Why
that
am
was
I
the case,
struggling
I would
with
say
you?
stop looking. If that was the case, I'd say, all right,
Just focus
maybe
on you,
you
baby.
need to focus on
Focus
you.
on
Then.
you.
You feel
No,
me?
I'm not saying.
But
I'm
it be
not,
people out here that's actively searching for a motherfucker who got money or got this.
Start
Well,
or
that's
telling
a,
when they
that's
start
gold
one.
nigga stuff. If you're looking for that particular thing. For
I don't
me
even think you can call them
personally,
gold
if I'm
diggers no more 'cause there's
struggling,
so
I
many
don't want nobody
motherfuckers.
who got more than me because I feel like I don't got
you don't
as
want
much
them
to
to
bring to the
outshine
table.
you. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to outshine me, but I don't have as much to bring to the table right now. So
We gotta
let me
be-
get
yeah,
myself
yeah, I feel
together
you, I
first.
feel you.
But I also understand the kind of more or old school thinking that if you're a man, you're the provider. So some women feel that way, and I feel like I want a man who can provide for me, and that should be okay too.
I got
That's
you.
y'all's
and
job
man,
at the
and
end of
men's
the
back
day.
in the day used to have mad wives and shit too.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
And
see
back,
why so many
oh,
single
oh,
back in the day, there was
oh,
no social media.
I
He
see
used to
why
go right
so
up the
many
street and
single
have
women
another
can-
wife. No one know
Can't
about it.
provide for everybody. Goddamn,
And
everybody
goddamn
can't
it.
provide.
So
And
y'all
then
saying
they
you
want a
got
nigga
all
that
this
provide.
And you don't want
Hey,
two
you can't get a nigga that
independent.
provide and don't cheat. Which one? So if you got to
God
choose
damn,
one,
God damn.
God damn.
And you
Why I
can't
gotta
get 2
pick
for
one?
20. You can't
I'm
get 2
just
for
saying
20.
though.
It's-
I'm
it's-
not saying that.
it's-
I'm not saying that it's right, but if you had to like choose one,
Hey, bro.
would you
remember
choose
the
a
days
nigga
you
that
could
could
take-
provide or a nigga that didn't cheat?
I'm gonna be by myself. That's stupid.
They ain't
First of all,
answer
that's
my
why all
question.
these women is being independent nowadays, because I don't want to have to, like, you taking care of me, so let me just allow you to.
They
treat
get
me
So
hit
you
any
wanna
kind
be
of way.
alone?
They be getting hit too.
Yeah.
So
I'd
you
rather
want to
be
be
alone.
alone?
Yeah, right.
I want to be respected. Like, I know I'm a good woman. You know what I'm saying? I want the same respect that you would get. Just because you taking care of me, don't.
It hurt.
You wanna
That
take care of
lonely
me,
hurt
dog.
though. That lonely hurt. Hey, look, Joe.
Hey, it's level, but like I said,
All I see is
let's say you,
raindrops.
let's say you stay in West Virginia and your husband, not even your husband, your man, you stay with your man. You know you grinding, but he holding everything down. You know, and he might slipped up and mess with a joint in California. You find out down the line. Is he?
Slipping up is different than what we was talking about. Slipping up is not you having a whole other family on the other side of town.
No,
just
not no
because you
family. He
provide for
just
me.
hitting
Slip
joints
up.
over there.
He-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just hitting a
Joint,
couple
like, it
of
ain't
those.
under
He
your
messing
nose,
up. He just
but he hold it down. Like when you know what I'm saying. Like he always together. Y'all do everything. Trip,
He using
He
condoms.
got you right. Like he ain't never had no baby on you. That's out
You
the
gotta
question. Like,
stop
shit like
making
that. But he
cheese
just
He just
like would
He being
would you
responsible
just-
with it.
Would you take
They
that
say he using
over, like,
condoms.
a nigga
He
that
don't
can't
bring no
provide
home.
and he provide?
I'm not knowingly accepting anything because
Okay.
you provide for me.
But would you act a little dumb?
I'm not
for it?
acting dumb. I just feel like I'm sorry. I'm too good of a woman to
Yeah.
be
I
sitting here
respect
playing
you
with
on
you
that.
because
I
you
feel
got
that.
I
money.
respect you on
like,
that.
fuck you.
I respect
So-
that.
And it's,
so-
it's another
But it
nigga
ain't
who
so
about
will
if
the
you
tell
money,
was
it's
me-
broke-
about how he treating you too. though.
Because I understand that the position
no,
that
I-
the girls be in
yeah.
though. Because like if you was broke, right, and then you ended up getting with a nigga with money, right, and now all of a sudden you got this lifestyle and all this shit. You've been exposed to all this shit. It's gonna hurt you to go back to being broke.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's gonna
yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, it's
That
gonna be hard.
motherfucker twin bed. You been sleeping in that California king. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker Tempur-Pedic.
Hot showers and shit. Then you go back.
He said hot showers.
You know that night
Exactly.
shower hit different. That night shower hit different.
See, that's why I wouldn't want to be with no nigga who if I'm not on your level, because I don't want you to be able to hold shit
Oh,
over
so you
my
don't want
head.
him to be too high neither.
Well, you feel like he can hold you hostage with what he could do for you.
Yeah.
But see, that's then that come back. I feel like they come back to your mental stage. Like if you strong mentality wise, to say like I'm gonna just walk away from this shit regardless if you ain't treat me right. 'Cause some women will get wild in the situation and then feel like the nigga like just that bad. Like you could have left. Like you know, what I'm
That's how
saying?
the R.
Instead of just
Kelly
doing
shit
some-
happened.
Yeah, like instead of just doing some spiteful shit, like you could have just left. You know, but you so wild in what he could do for you. So is that his fault? Is that your fault? And the underage shit with R. Kelly, that's different. So we ain't even talking about that. But I'm just saying, a lot of females in general, and they be saying how they so hurt, but really, like, you stayed, like, type shit. Or even if before you do something spiteful to hurt the nigga, why not just leave, type shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
That's I ain't gonna speak.
So it's materialistic good. I still ain't got my answer.
Now materialistic, all right. I just feel like it boils down to like what you bringing to the table. You
I ain't
feel
talking
me?
about praising Gucci jeans. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Yeah, you like nice shit.
You like
Yeah,
nice
if
shit.
you can afford it, bro, I feel like if it's in your budget,
alright,
that's
yeah.
cool. I ain't
Live
saying
for
go
you.
But
broke
not if you
behind
ain't
it.
got a car and you got on Gucci and all this other
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, that's right.
that's priorities.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta have
gotta
your priorities.
prioritize.